When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Even the location of their eyes worked to their advantage. It looks like the eyes are located in front of the white patch, on the white patches, but they're actually located in front of the white patches, camouflage from threat and prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin, which helps stabilize the orcas when they're swimming and regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Each pectoral flipper has 5 bony digits inside of them, much like a human hand. And the lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's main engine, propelling them up to 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
When killer whales really want to be heard, they breathe. in the wild and here at SeaWorld.
Oh shit, stop. Oh no. Stupid. Oh,
Killer whales are good communicators, so it's no wonder that they're on top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales from the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Here comes the similar behavior movement right in front of us. Antarctic orcas will create waves that crash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. That same wave-making technique demonstrated one of many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. So we all saw these waves crash in front of us, but you can't really imagine the amount of water being displaced by our whales until you experience it firsthand. Now luckily I do have two very brave volunteers that are going to show all of us what it's like to feel the power of the wave. You two ready? Come on down. Go ahead and take a seat. Alright, have your back all the way against that glass. And now all you have to do is think like a seal. Alright, looks like here comes Ulises and the 55-degree water wave. Alright, a big round of applause for everyone. Good job, guys. Now, because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it comes to no surprise that they eat all kinds of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer whales. So, how does the whale the size of the killer whale eat a whale the size of the blue whale like the one on the screen? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, Killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. A porpoise sees when the whales will swim fast at the surface, bringing out the water briefly. You'll see them do this when they're catching a ride in a wake of a boat or surfing in a wave. Orcas love to be touched, and they will rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. The whales do that here just like the whales from British Columbia. You'll also see killer whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior does have a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun a fish. But to me, it seems that today, these whales might be studying all of you. And provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now, for example, they can present as their tail flukes, which is very useful when our veterinary staff need to come over and obtain a blood sample. Onto a scale so we can monitor their weight on a weekly basis. We have Orca showing us how they do it right there on the screen. We can even obtain a breath sample from the blowhole, all because of the relationship we have developed day after day here at SeaWorld. And now it's time to introduce you to one of our whales. Here is Kalia. Kalia loves it when everyone gives her a loud cheer. Kalia is 17 years old and she is our smallest whale in size, but not in age. Kalia, as well as the rest of the whales, have inspired millions of guests, and hopefully that includes all of you to care and protect
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.